Well, it is a special treat on ciLIiving today. We have Elmo and Cookie Monster spending the hour with us, so we thought the perfect time to make, what are we making?
Monster cookies.
Monster cookies. So I've got Jillian here, my true helper here, and you're going to help us make monster cookies, right? Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we've got a stick of butter and 3 eggs in our bowl, and then we've already mixed it up for time purposes, and then we've added in some sugar, haven't we? You have to have some white sugar, some granulated sugar, and some brown sugar. So we're just going to mix this up. And the good thing about these cookies is there's no flour in them, which makes them gluten-free. So maybe you have someone in your family who has a gluten allergy or needs to stay away from gluten. Well, this is the perfect recipe for you. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, Jillian, we have to add in some vanilla and some salt and some baking soda and some oats and some peanut butter and some M&Ms and some chocolate chips. Do you think we can handle all of that?
You're making me tired.
I know. I'm making myself tired just thinking about it. So let me make sure I look at my directions here. I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay, so we're going to add in the salt and baking soda. Can you add that in for me?
What?
That salt and baking soda. We're going to mix that in. Okay, good job. And then we're going to put in a ½ teaspoon of vanilla. Now, what would you say, Jillian, is your favorite thing to bake in the kitchen with Mommy?
Cupcakes.
Why do you like cupcakes the best? Can you dump that in?
Because I like eating them.
I like eating cupcakes too. What kind are your favorite?
Vanilla.
Vanilla, mine too.
I don't like the different stuff.
With the different stuff on them? Well, that's okay. So we're going to mix this all up. I usually use a stand mixer for my cookies and baking, but I wanted to show that you can do it either way if you wanted to, right?
Either way.
You're right. Okay, so now we've got to add in some peanut butter, and it says 12 ounces, but you know what? 16 works too, right? Yeah, so we're just going to use this whole container of creamy peanut butter. I like Peter Pan.
I do with that.
Oh, okay. Well, here, you help.
I like Peanut Pan.
You like Peter Pan? I do too.
Sometimes it looks different.
Who does? Peter Pan does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like in Disney.
Oh, in Disney? Yeah. So, does Mommy have any rules when we're baking in the kitchen?
Do not lick stuff off of your hands.
Why is that a good rule?
Because you'll get germs on your cupcakes.
You'll get germs on the cupcakes, and nobody wants germy cupcakes, do they? No. Okay, so we're going to add, oh, I'm flinging peanut butter everywhere. That never happens at home, does it? Yeah,
sometimes, right. Do you remember we got a lot of sugar in there and I turned it up and it went everywhere?
I do remember that, actually. Okay, so we're going to mix this up. Now, can you help me mix? Okay, get it all nice and mixed up in there. Okay, and now, next we have to add in the oats. We need 4.5.
What's oats?
Right here in this big container. Okay, so we're going to do 4.5 cups of oats. Now, I'm not really sure why they call these monster cookies. Do you know why they call them monster cookies? Well, I don't either. Maybe Cookie Monster can tell us. You think? Okay, 1.
He loves cookies.
He does love cookies. Do you think he's going to like our monster cookies?
Yeah. I think he's going to bite of one.
You're going to take a bite of one? Oh, my goodness.
What is these?
These are called quick oats. These are going to give it some texture, I think. I'm just making that up. Yeah, that too. Okay, let's mix them up. Now, I've already got my oven preheated at 350 degrees, and we're going to bake these up for about 8 minutes. Do you think that'll work? Because you definitely don't want to over-bake them. So I'm going to keep mixing this up, and then we have to add in a ½ cup of Nestle's chocolate chips and some M&Ms. And it also says you can add raisins if you want, but my family isn't exactly the biggest fans of raisins, so we're just going to save those for another time. How about? Okay.
What about put candy raisins in a cupcake?
Oh, you are the fan of the yogurt raisins, aren't you? Well, maybe we can try those. So I'm just going to add these, and then we're going to take our scoop, because you got to have a scoop, right? Okay, so luckily I have Pampered Chef friends who help me out. And I'm just going to scoop these, put them on there. They bake up for about 8 minutes. We're going to check on these a little bit later with Cookie Monster and see if he likes them, okay? Okay, I actually have this recipe for the monster cookies posted on ciLIiving.tv right now. If you want to try them at home maybe this weekend or sometime fun with the kids. Jillian, you think these are going to be a hit? Mm-hmm. Okay, say, hey Matt, take over.
Hey man, take over.
I have a question for you, Jillian. Are you going to eat the cookies like Cookie Monster? Nom, 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 nom.
I love cookies.
I love cookies too.